Hi everyone, welcome to the Virtual Learning Email Writing module. This online session will introduce you to the concept of email writing and the format in which the email is to be drafted. It will also enable you to identify the key components of email writing. At the end of this module, you will also take a short quiz which will help you assess your understanding of the concept. Email, short for electronic mail, is one of the most widely used features of the internet. Email allows us to send and receive messages to and from anyone with an email address anywhere in the world. Even though it is so easy to score that perfect 5 on 5 in an email, most students tend to lose maximum marks here. Have you ever wondered why? Well, that's only because it's so easy to make errors with the format of an email. Let's tackle this concern with a close analysis of the correct format of an email. Did you know that CC stands for carbon copy and BCC stands for blank carbon copy? Well, why don't you read up more about these two options on your own? If you want to send an email to multiple recipients, you can simply add each email address to the to field by adding a comma between the two or more addresses. Review the tips listed on the screen to avoid making errors while writing an email. When composing an email message, it is important to reflect what you would like to call maybe netiquette. For example, you should always include a subject that summarizes the topic of the email. In the subject line comes the name of the event. Always begin the subject with the word invitation for, followed by the name of the event from the notice. For example, invitation for inter-school music competition. Or another example could be invitation for inter-school dance competition. The salutation of a formal email is similar to the salutation of a letter. When writing to someone, you put Dear Sir or Dear Ma'am. And remember, it is always followed by a comma. Review the tips listed on the screen to avoid making errors while writing the salutation in an email. The body contains an opening sentence. The opening sentence needs to be very formal in tone. Half a mark each is allotted to information such as the name of the event, date, time, venue, which we will refer to as DTV, and the target audience. Next up on your screen, review the suggested opening sentences of an email. Structure the body of the email in a systematic manner. Practice and some more practice will equip you with the expertise to score a perfect 5 on 5 in an email. Review the tips listed on the screen to avoid making errors while composing the body of the email. Make sure to keep focus as you reach the conclusion of the email. The subscription carries half mark as per the marking scheme, but comprises 5 lines that are mandatory to adhere to. The 5 components of the 5-line rule are enlisted on the screen for you. Take a close look at the comma and casing usage in this slide. Review the tips listed on the screen to avoid making errors while writing the subscription in an email. Here is a checklist to ensure that you score that perfect 5 on 5 in an email writing. Take a minute to carefully go through this slide to acquaint yourself with the marking scheme of the email. Let's preview a well-drafted email with all the information accurately presented. Look closely. Dear Sir is followed by a comma. Analyze how the subject here effectively suggests why the email is being drafted. See how the 4 key points have been included in the body. Remember to keep the closing statement short and accurate. Do you also notice the 5-line rule applied here effectively? Well, you must follow the correct format to score that perfect 5 on 5. Let's summarize the key takeaways of the email writing module. Take a moment to review the points listed on the screen. Well, dear students, it's been a thrilling experience and a great learning experience as well for us to bring the classroom to your doorstep. I'm sure that you and I will make a fantastic team and make the most of this wonderful opportunity that virtual learning can offer to us. I will see you again shortly. Until then, happy learning. Good luck.